Hey, you guys, it's Kelly Cade here. And I know it's been a while, and I really do hate making videos and I'm barely there. I think I had to turn down this noise. I actually do. I'm recording from a multi-track, Adobe Audition audio track, and I don't really like it when it's in the red, but maybe that's just me. I think I can always turn it down. I think. But anyway, how are you guys? It's been the hottest minute ever, and I'm trying to do better. And I just decided I'm just going to pre record some things and just go from there. And so, yeah, I'm just doing a catch up video, and the next few videos are going to be catch up videos. And I'm going to put them out every week, and hopefully, I can have a video every week for you guys. So, welcome to my channel. So, last video that I made was back in March called How to Stay Awake on the Road. And gosh, it was just so long ago. So, from there, it's a lot has happened. I kind of got to remind myself what happened by looking on my phone because I'm always recording. And yeah, I'm like always recording. And so I am gonna literally base this off of my phone. So yeah, so back in March, the end of March, I made my last video, and then I decided to switch companies to like this local company because you guys, I wanted to switch companies to start local work and all of that mess. And so I decided to, my friend told me about this company while my truck was broke down for 3 weeks. And I switched over to them after the truck was fixed to see like if this was a good fit. And from day one, it was a hot mess. I took a plane on Spirit, gosh, out of Chicago, went to Orlando, Florida. I mean, the plane ride was decent. Spirit gets a bad rep, but whatevs. And, landed in somewhere. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm basing this off of my phone. So I gave up my apartment. I had a lot of bugs. Went to Spirit out of Chicago to Orlando. It was just a hot mess because everything went wrong. It was like these two guys, then they said that I owed them $115 because they ran out of fuel. It was just a hot mess, and guaranteed like they ran out of fuel, and then I needed to like get a money order from my friend Christine. And so I got one from her, but I totally forgot that this stupid day cab can't even go 3 miles down the road on low fuel. Because with the truck, if you're on low fuel or on F, you still got a good 50 to 80 miles left. And I went 3 miles and barely made it on this day cab. And I think their day cabs just sucked because they were just bad. So anyway, I stayed at some decent hotels. Some of them had bugs, so I just couldn't sleep. And then because I moved the truck, so after the second time the fuel mistake, before the first time the fuel mistake, they're like, okay, don't move, just park. But we're at Love's truck stop where they have fuel. So instead of going to the fuel aisle immediately, you want me to sit while I wait to get the truck fixed because there's something wrong with it, and without getting fuel? Like, you have to make it make sense. And then because I forgot, because I'm a long hauler really, about this fuel issue you guys have, you're going to tell me because they had to put the fuel back and come find me 3 miles down the road, which wasn't far. We have phones. I knew where it was. That, you owe me $115. It was just ridiculous. I didn't really like the way it all rode, and everything went bad. And I ended up coming back to the company where I left, and I was down for 3 weeks. I ended up coming back there. The truck was already fixed, and I'm still here with this company. I'm not leaving. So anyway, all that happened, and sorry, I'm just looking through my phone. I went back to driving for these people, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not leaving till I'm ready to leave. And I've been through some interesting scenarios. I finally went through the Missouri caves. You guys know about that. And what was that company I went through? What company was that? I forgot that. I just know that day it rained and it flooded, even though the caves are awesome. Have you guys ever seen docks that were in caves? Other truckers out there? Well, here you go. Yeah, it was a very interesting experience. They should have paid me extra for that, but it is what it is. And what else have I done? Also, oh yeah, that's right. I went back home, did a spa day. That's right, because we all need some R in our lives. And then I was able to go back on the road. And the next load that I thought was so interesting that I've done was I delivered to Dragon Con. I thought it was so cool. It's kind of like Comic Con for those of you who are anime fans or have kids or nieces that are so into anime, Japanese culture, etc. Well, I was able to deliver from, gosh, where was I? I forgot what state I was in, but I delivered to Dragon Con all the way to Orlando. Yeah, I went back to Orlando, but at least this time it was fun. And the guy gave me free tickets 2 days later for when it began. It began the next day, but I wasn't able to come back to 2 days later, and I was in Atlanta, so I went back to Atlanta, chilled, got a spa, did a 34, came back out, but I went to back to Orlando to do the Dragon Con thing, and it was just so cool. I wasn't dressed up, but the guy gave me like this VIP tour. He was so nice, and I was able to just walk around and see what was what. Didn't really have money, but it was just really cool to see Dragon Con. I think Brendan Fraser was there. Brendan Fraser and Elijah Wood. I didn't see Elijah Wood, but I did see Brendan Fraser, and I'm like, dang, homie got old. So anyway, that was fun. And then I've been to some interesting scenarios where cows were near my truck because I took the wrong road turn, and I'm just like, somebody's cows are on the loose. What's going on? And what else? And then I went back to Atlanta. I had a ladies' day. Someone from a private ladies' meeting that I went to. We met at the St. Regis and had a tea party at the St. Regis, which was very, very lovely. We always had to take time out for ourselves. Girl, that sounds like me. That sounds like me. So do we get tongs, or do we just throw our hands in it? Oh, okay. I mean, okay. And then 4th of July, that was, when was that? That was around June 25th. And then 4th of July rolled around, so I got back on the road. Spent 4th of July out here on the road. It was nothing. It was nice seeing fireworks for where I was. I was in Evansdale, Iowa. Evansdale, Iowa. All right. And yeah, I was able to spend 4th of July out there. And then June was also the month that I signed up for the weight loss program, and it's in Atlanta with a lovely lady who I guess apparently is like number one in the state of Georgia at the Atlanta Medical Institute. No, I think I'm wrong. Gosh, I don't even know if my weight loss clinic is. That's pretty bad. It's downtown in Midtown. I can tell you that. But I joined there for a 9-month program because I was like, you know what? It's time to go back and start eating right. Gotta eat right. I gotta exercise. She gave me a meal plan. I'll show you up here on the screen. And it's hard because it's hard to eat 3 times a day. She wants me to eat 3 times a day. And I'm just like, listen, the way my schedule goes, I can give you at least 2 times a day. I know it's like, what? But I'm telling you, when you're on the go, yeah, I can drink water and I can snack. It's easy to snack, right? but then she doesn't want you to snack that much. And so it's been going interesting, and I lost a couple of pounds, but then I feel like I'm stuck on these pounds, so I think I'm just going to do things a little bit of my way and see how it goes. Because a year and a half ago, I actually lost 38 pounds on my own in the wintertime. Out of all things, in the wintertime when I was teaming with Christine, and it was just, I don't even know how I did it. I don't think she even knows how I did it. And yeah, it was crazy. So while I'm out here, so I'm just like, you know what? Since my friends can't really help me keep accountable, hopefully this weight loss lady can help me keep accountable. I actually came there for something entirely different and came out with a weight loss plan, and an expensive plan it is. Medical weight loss, that's what it's called. And so, because, this program is quite expensive, every 10 pounds I lose, I can go in for the strawberry lipo laser, which is, I'll explain more of that in the next video for those of you who probably might want to know more. But, it's really cool, and, yeah, I just hope it could just help me out. With all this weight loss stuff I'm trying to do. I'm gonna save the rest of this makeup video for the next video, so I can actually have content to talk about. But yeah, guys, that's what I've been up to for a little bit, so far in this half of the year. But how are you guys doing? What are some other things you guys want me to talk about? I don't even know what to talk about, really, because as I like to explain before, this isn't really a trucking channel. I just happen to truck for a living for now. And right now, as I mentioned before, I'm really trying to do less of the OTR and do more of the local driving. Honestly, I don't want to drive at all, but I have to work, right? And but I just can't wait for that to happen. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to wait, but everything works in its timing. My friend was just telling me, my friend's mom is just like, once it's time, everything would just line up, and I'm just like, I really hope so. Lord, please take the wheel, because I'm just ready. Excuse me for the background noise. I don't have a microphone, or I don't have it with me. And yeah, this is just how I feel, and I'm just so ready. But what do you guys want to know about trucking? I just wanted to remind truckers out here, like, hey, don't forget to take time for yourself out here. I go back to Atlanta, although the boss may not like it, but oh well. I take time to go back to Atlanta because that's where I want to be, and make time for a little spa day, or get my hair done, which isn't often, or get my nails done at least, and just, roam around town and see what's what, because although Atlanta is my base, I barely know anything about it. I don't know. I'm gonna need a tour. I may need to take a city tour on, a tour bus and see what Atlanta is all about, because I don't know Jack, and that's why I really want to explore my own city that I'm so, so not so acquainted with, but that I so love. And so, just take time out for yourself. And there's so many lonely truckers out here. I can't relate. I'm not lonely, and I never really been lonely, even though I'm alone. Honestly, talking on the phone is good enough for me. That really does take away from any aloneness, lonely time that there could be. I talk on the phone. I can talk on the phone to you, but I don't have to see you. I can talk on the phone for hours, or really I'm much of a listener, and I can just hear about other people's problems, and honestly that does it for me. And so, yeah, you guys, that's just remember just to take time out for yourself. Maybe some of you guys have children, so you kind of automatically have to take time out, but enjoy your time off. Maybe you guys love trucking. This is the life. Enjoy your time off. Take a vacation with you or the fam. Take a vacation with you and your friends. If your friends are unavailable because you can't wait for them because oh, well, we'll go. No, take time for yourself. You know, Take time for yourself. Whether you're a trucker or not, just remember self care is very important. And even if you have no one to do it with, which I hope you do, because it's usually fun with someone. But even if you don't, just remember to take time for yourself. Relax and do something fun. Get to know yourself, who you are as a person. Get to know even more about your likes, and you know you'll be amazed what you find. Things that you thought you didn't like, you do. Things you do like that you really don't care for, or just explore new things. Go to the library, read a book, go to the museum, go to the botanical gardens, go somewhere, do something, travel outside the US, come back, put up those pictures in your truck or something of a reminder of just the things that you learned and the people that you meet, and you know put them up on your truck, and make goals and plan things for yourself and do them. That's just my motivation for you guys for today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Comment where you're going next. What's next for you, okay? You're very important, so take time for yourself. So where are you going next? All right, well, I will talk to you guys in the next video.